AJ versus Deontay Wilder. This fight still hasn't been made. It is still deep in the negotiation stage. We are hearing back and forth all the time. It was him, it was him. He was offered this. He decided he didn't want to take that. The fight's supposed to be happening in the US. The fight's supposed to be happening in the UK. I mean, it comes down to this. As fans, do we really care who's getting paid what? Do we care who's the A side, who's the B side? Do we really care where it's staged, unless you are a fan who wants to travel there? At the end of the day, we just want to see this mega fight. While both fighters are young, hungry, undefeated, and world champions. I mean, what happens if AJ fights Povetkin and slips up? It can happen. We've seen so many upsets in boxing history. And what happens if Wilder gets in there with Brazil, and Brazil finds that one shot that Deontay Wilder cannot take? It seems far-fetched, but still it can happen. And then maybe there's a rematch clause and Deontay Wilder wins his belt back, or the same with AJ. But then their record is blemished. They have been beat. The record shows that. We want to see them get in the ring now, in their prime, undefeated, and see who rules in this division. We don't want politics to get in the way, because even if this fight does happen, and even if they have taken a loss each or whatever, it's still not going to be the same as two undefeated world champions get in there together. It will never be the same. This fight has to be made, and it has to be made soon. Now, I can say who I think is at fault, but at the end of the day, I don't really know the ins and outs. I don't know what conversations have and haven't been going on. I don't know who is at fault. Both sides are saying the other is the problem. It's like having two children, in a way, that don't get along. They just don't want to make this fight together. They want to always put obstacles in the way. And I'm not saying there's one side or the other. I don't really care which side it is. I just want this fight to be made. They need to sit down, get in the room together, stop this back and forth, and get this fight made, like the way it should be. I hear now that Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are personally talking to each other, which is, it doesn't really matter. It's a good sign, I guess, but those two aren't the ones who are going to make the fight. It's their promoters and managers. They're the ones who are going to make the fight. So let's get on and make this fight, get it made. They have been spewing over this for a very, very long time, and the longer it goes, the more unlikely it becomes that the fight will be next. The fight was supposed to take place in September at Wembley, which would have been amazing, but now that has passed, and it won't be at Wembley now. Only if we're lucky, we'll get it at Wembley. So, how many more opportunities are we going to miss to get this fight made on a mega stage? We want it to be perfect, we want it to be right, but it's just taking too much time. And both fighters are going to be out of the ring for a long time, unless it is made soon. And unless AJ does get in there with Povetkin, and unless Deontay Wilder does get in there with Brazil. This fight needs to be made soon. But anyway, what do you think? Are you ready for this fight to be made? Of course you are. You want it to be made. Give this video a like if you want this fight to be made this year, and see who is the king of the hill. AJ, Anthony Joshua, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Who do you want to win this fight? Leave your comments. Please also like, comment, and subscribe.